Thanks for waking up with us this Friday. I'm Shayla Girardin.
And I'm Madison Harwell. Grab a cup of coffee and don't move. Good Morning Malibu starts right now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Malibu. We apologize for the delay. We've been having a little bit of technical difficulties. Clearly it's Friday. We need our morning coffee. But Madison is here. Are we good to go? Is your sound up? Can everyone hear each other?
Anyone? We good? Hopefully.
The verdict is out, but I'm believing. But it is Friday. We're glad to be back. We survived the week, and tonight is a big deal. We've got our popcorn ready.
So
it's
excited.
Real stories, and we even have some special guests later in the show. Are you going to be there tonight?
Oh, of course. And we're going to go see all the shorts. I love short films, so it's going to be incredible. I mean, honestly, but this popcorn smells so good. I don't know if we should save it for later, like come up into Elkins with our popcorn, or if I'm just going to go backstage.
It smells good, and I'm starting to get hungry, so I think like halfway through the show, if the popcorn levels decrease,
you know it's happening.
It'll be me and Madison's call.
Uh-oh. Still looks like my mic isn't working.
Okay, well.
Uh-oh. So, Shayla, are you going to, I think we might
Should we go ahead? I think we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break.
I think that might be a good idea.
All right,
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and dive right into our first story. This one is one of my personal favorites. Barbie is getting a brand new makeover. Lots of exciting news. Barbie is experiencing a game-changing look. Yesterday, Mattel introduced 3 new body types for their Barbie dolls, and the Barbie comes in tall, petite, and curvy body sizes and 7 different skin tones. The changes come after Mattel has faced years of criticism for Barbie's unrealistic proportion. Here you can see in some of the photos, there's a brunette Barbie. One of them even has a purple hairstyle. It's awesome. I can say personally, growing up with Barbie dolls, I love seeing these new styles that really empower women.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
Absolutely.
It's a good look too. She's got lots of different styles.
So stylish. I love that. I feel like I'm a Barbie doll now, and that's such a cool thing.
It's so
for every
cool.
woman to be able to look on something on the shelf and say, "Hey, that looks like me." And I think that's so empowering for young girls. So go
Absolutely.
Mattel.
And I think.
Okay, so it sounds like we're being told that my mic is good now. We apologize for all the technical difficulties, but now you can hear me.
The morning coffee's kicked in.
Good morning, we're ready to go.
There's a new Barbie on the block.
There is.
Life
We're
is
good.
We're in action.
We're good.
It's all a game changer.
Well, okay, so even the best of us forget things from time to time, but you know, this is to an extreme. So we have a man who, I think we're having another technical difficulty. Prompter, are we ready to go? Okay, it's a little bit early. We didn't dispense Red Bulls this morning, and I personally think we should have. Okay, so back to this man. A man from Holland, Michigan returned his checkout library book from his college days years later. The man, who's not named due to privacy concerns, wrote a letter to the Herrick District Library Director, Diane Kuiger. So you can see right here, we've got this pulled up. It says, "Dear Miss Kuiger, I was a student at Hope College," and it was just years and years ago. And how nuts is that, Shayla? I mean, it's one thing to like forget it for like a week or maybe a month, but like I think it ended up being like 40-something years. Is that right?
This makes me feel much better about all those overdue library books I had in elementary school and middle school.
Goodness.
And then you have to pay the fine. And
Well,
now
the problem
I'm in
is
college.
you grew out of it. I still have, like, right now at Pepperdine, I think I have overdue movies. They're like, "Hey, you need to turn these in, like, soon." And I'm like, sorry, just keep rechecking them out. But
I know, and especially now when you're in college, you can just keep rechecking.
no, and they don't fine you.
And
That's the issue.
Yeah, once you find out there's no fine, it's hard to go back. So, I sympathize with this gentleman. I can see, like, I haven't hit the 40-year mark yet, but
I mean, maybe we should start working on it. Maybe right now, momentous. We go check out library books and just hold them. Pepperdine's probably not going to be excited when they see this, but maybe that's what we need to do.
so I could see where this guy's coming from. I sympathize with him.
All right.
And in other news, there's a new baby on the block. Gerber announced that they have a new spokes baby after screening over 170,000 different baby photos. A 7-month-old Isla was chosen as the newest Gerber baby. Gerber will use Isla's image for their Facebook and Instagram promotion, as well as some ads. And if that's not enough, her family will receive a sweet $50,000.
Wow.
$50,000.
That's
I'm a little
nuts.
jealous. Now, Madison and I personally feel that we were gypped because we weren't contenders when we were kids.
Absolutely.
So, in honor vacation, we have some of our baby photos to share.
We do.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that.
Oh
I
my
didn't get
gosh,
to be,
Shayla,
okay,
no, stop. You were the
that's me.
cutest baby.
I'm hidden in there, very bundled.
How are you not a Gerber baby? You're like the kid on, what is it, The Christmas Story? That he's all bundled up and everything, and he just
No, really, that's because I lived in New England at the time.
Okay,
and I
fair,
just couldn't
fair.
handle the cold weather.
Oh my
So
God.
instead, I just pretended I was a snowman.
That is the cutest thing I have ever seen. I don't know, do we have mine? I wasn't a baby.
Madison's
I was
coming-
hatched,
No.
apparently. Oh.
It's
No,
coming.
no.
No.
Well, I'll describe it in detail. It was me in a Pooh Bear costume.
I can tell you that Madison, at least in my opinion, was one of the cutest babies I've ever seen. If anyone,
Yay, we have it! Look at that!
You did. All right.
I honestly, my parents were very big about Halloween costumes, and
You
we
beat
still
Winnie
are
the
to this
Pooh by
day.
far.
Oh,
No
no,
one holds a
absolutely.
candle.
Well,
Oh my gosh, look at the face and the cheeks,
I mean,
Madison.
what
I
you
can
gonna
see
do?
it.
I'm surprised I wasn't the Gerber baby.
Yeah.
Like, not to sound narcissistic, but I mean, I was cute. I mean,
You were a cute kid. Oh
thank
my
you,
gosh.
Shayla. I appreciate that. That really means a lot to me. So,
You're welcome. You can take it to heart.
so it looks like you might be needing those jackets from your childhood now, because it sounds like temperatures are kind of dropping. Yvonne, what's going on over there?
Well, let me just say that I also had a Pooh Bear costume when I was little.
No,
my mom
stop.
Thought,
You
my
did
mom thought it
not.
was the cutest thing ever, but I didn't really like it when I was little.
Oh, no, I would still have a Pooh Bear costume today. Like, if you paid me, I absolutely would.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so Madison and Shayla, looks like the temperature is going to be chilly this week. Here in Malibu, the surf conditions are going to be, sorry about the prompter. So it looks like it's going to be cold and moderate from high just last evening, but it's another beautiful day here in Malibu. Here in Malibu, the surf is fair condition with waves averaging around 2 to 3 feet. And although the surf is low now, waves are up to 10 feet and expected to hit Malibu this Sunday. The next low tide will be taking place around 12:15. And moving on to current conditions in Malibu, it's a perfectly sunny sky today, but that isn't stopping the weather from getting chilly at 57 degrees currently. The humidity is at 51% and wind speeds are currently at 1 miles per hour. And now looking at the regional temperatures, it looks like most of our neighboring cities are all around the low 60s and high 50s, with Malibu at 57 degrees, Thousand Oaks at 55, Calabasas at 61, and Santa Monica is a little bit chillier with a temperature at 54 degrees. Now let's get a glimpse of this weekend's temperatures. Today, we're looking at a high of 72 degrees and a low of 52 degrees. Saturday will be sunny with a high of 63 and a low of 52. But don't get accustomed to that nice weather. For Sunday, the temperature drops to a high of 57 with a low of 45 with rainy skies. So it looks like it's time to dust off those umbrellas. Madison, how do you and Shayla feel about the weather this weekend?
Shayla, I'm really excited about the rain.
I'm excited about
Yvonne,
this
are you
rain,
excited?
too.
Yes, I'm very excited
You're
actually,
excited?
but I can't go to the beach, so I'm not really that
Okay,
sure.
true. Fair,
You know,
absolutely
it
fair.
ruins the beach effect, but I am very excited that we are finally getting some rain this weekend.
No,
Man, in California, that's breaking news.
It is. Well, okay.
Don't go anywhere. Jackson is bringing us a recap of last night's GOP debate when we return.
And you're in for a real treat. We have several representatives from Real Stories here to talk about tonight's event. Stay tuned.
Even with Donald Trump's absence last night, the last Republican debate before the Iowa caucus didn't lack for any fireworks. With Trump gone, the other candidates opened up and started going after each other. Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio got into a bit of a heated spat over immigration, with Rubio accusing Cruz of changing his immigration policy to seem more conservative. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul also shined, using his time back on the main stage to make a last-ditch effort to impress Iowans before Monday's caucuses. Now, former Providence Mayor Buddy Cianci passed away yesterday at age 74. Former Mayor Cianci was best known as a larger-than-life character during his 2 stints as Providence's mayor from 1975 to 1984 and later on from 1991 to 2002. His second term was cut short when he was convicted on a single count of federal racketeering and spent 5 years in prison. Cianci was in the middle of his local television show when he began feeling severe stomach pains. He was rushed to the hospital where he was later declared dead Thursday morning. Finally, Microsoft's co-founder Paul Allen finds himself in some hot water. The yacht owned by Mr. Allen plowed into some sensitive coral reef embankments off the coast of the Cayman Islands. Allen was not on the boat at the time of the incident. Local officials report up to 80% of the reef was destroyed by the ship's anchor chain, but the crew acted quickly when it realized the problem to help save the remainder of the reef. Allen is working closely with the local government to help repair and restore the coral reef. Now, from going from the Cayman Islands to the island of Australia, we're here with Carly and a little story about the Australian Open. Carly?
Thanks, Jackson. Looks like it's going to be a Djokovic-Murray matchup in Melbourne on Sunday. You'll see here Djokovic took down favorite Federer at the Australian Open men's semis yesterday. The defending Australian Open champ got a fast lead, winning the first 2 sets in just an hour. Now what's up next? These two will go head-to-head, Murray and Djokovic, in the final match on Sunday evening at 7:30 local time. According to SportsCenter, this is their 9th matchup. And it's official. The 2016 NBA All-Star roster is up. Starters and reserves are posted, and as always, there is snubs and surprises. Dwayne Wade rose into starter territory for the East, and despite the best record in the Eastern Conference, the Cavs only have LeBron to represent. The exhibition game will take place February 14th in Toronto. And if you're a fan of winter extreme sports, then yesterday was a big day for you. The 4-day event continues through Sunday in Aspen, Colorado. That's the X Games. Those who scored tickets for today will see a bunch of qualifying games on the slopes. For those watching from home, the women's snowboard final is on at noon, and the women's ski final follows at 2:30. And then 21 Pilots takes the stage in Aspen at 9:30 this evening. Now let's do a roundup of Pepperdine sports this weekend. This afternoon, women's tennis has a match at USC at 1:30. On Sunday, they are at home against San Diego State at 1. Saturday, both Pepperdine basketball teams take on BYU. The women's team plays tomorrow afternoon at 1 in Firestone. The men's squad is on the road. The game is at 7, and you can tune in to ESPN2 to watch from home. You can always view the full sports schedule on pepperdinesports.com.
So refill your coffee cup. Coming up next, we have all the latest in celeb news.
And you won't want to miss, Madison and I are putting our film trivia to the test in honor of real stories when we get back.
For you today, and the first story is touching close to my heart because less than a year since leaving One Direction, Zayn Malik has released his first solo single. Pillow Talk hit the web last night with not just a song but also the music video. The video features steamy scenes of the star making out with his model girlfriend Gigi Hadid. Malik's debut album Mind of Mine is set to be released on March 23rd, the 1-year anniversary of his departure from the group. Now, speaking of more One Direction, Louis Tomlinson has recently joined the dad life. The singer finally revealed to the public the name of their precious baby, Freddie Rain. Along with the name, the couple posted photos of them cuddling with baby Freddie. Freddie is currently 6 days old. Now moving on to other news, Josh Gada and Kaylee Cuoco competed head-to-head last night on Lip Sync Battle. In a battle to win, these two pushed some limits to channel their inner pop star. Gada dressed up as Donald Trump as he sang Touch Myself, while his opponent, Cuoco, grabbed a python for Britney Spears' Slave for You. There she is. Needless to say, these performances can guarantee some laughs and gasps, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but Gada's performance includes a wrecking ball twist with Donald Trump hair. Maybe you should check that out. Now, after battles and demands for more diversity, the Oscars have made their list of presenters. The list was announced yesterday and includes some big names such as Kevin Hart, Whoopi Goldberg, and Benicio del Toro. Some stars, including Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, are still protesting the Oscars due to the lack of diversity in the nominees. The 88th Oscars is set to go live on February 28th. Now, I'm super excited for the presenters. Kevin Hart always makes me laugh, but I still think it's a shame that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith will not be appearing, but their situation is incredibly understandable. But I'm just so sad because Will Smith, I thought his performance in Concussion was great acting and a great job done. Well, that's a wrap for all your celeb gossip this week. Back to you, Shayla and Madison.
I totally agree. I thought
Agreed.
Will Smith was absolutely terrific in Concussion. So I was shocked not to see him among the nominees.
Absolutely shocked, but you know, I haven't gone to go see it yet, but everybody that I've talked to has just said it's incredible. So I mean, maybe we need to go see that. Movies this weekend.
Madison,
No, absolutely.
It sounds good after Real Stories.
Absolutely. So
Speaking of Real Stories, don't go anywhere. We have that interview coming up. Welcome back. We're here with Connyre and Callaghan, both representatives from the board in charge of Real Stories. Thank you guys so much for being here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Happy to be here.
It's an early morning, so we appreciate any time you guys could make the effort. And
Absolutely.
We're so excited for tonight. I saw them yesterday setting up. And I was like, oh my God, it's actually here. It's like Christmas time almost.
Oh, for us, that was so exciting. Watching it go up is
I'm
like,
sure.
it's our baby.
Okay, so I think we have a few questions about kind of the process. Uh-oh. Am I not? Oh, okay, sounds good.
So
Okay,
we have
sorry.
a couple questions about Real
Couple of
Stories.
questions.
Connyre, I know this is something that you've been involved with a couple of years. How do you think the event's going to be different this year?
So yeah, I was the executive director last year, and I did that alone, and it was too much. So this year, Callaghan got pulled on with me, and so we have just been like a power team, and it's been so awesome to have him at my side through the whole thing. So we've made a lot of big changes this year in the flow of the event. We're doing actually, instead of the kind of pre-party that everyone knows, we're doing an after party really to be the big, you know, the shebang.
The
as
big
it were.
shebang.
Always mocktails.
Always
Yes.
mocktails.
This year there's going to be an ice sculpture. Cal's lined up a jazz band. We've got just all sorts of things going on.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Our buzzword this year is sophisticated spectacle.
I like
we
it.
got that.
Sophisticated
Oh, I guess we
spectacle.
gotta do we have a countdown just up on the screen? Yeah,
To
so
our
if you want,
website, yeah.
There we
look at
go.
that,
It is.
9 hours.
Guys,
We're
9 hours, 9 minutes.
There it is.
We're getting good.
That's right.
So you guys got like an unprecedented amount of submissions this year. You said like over
We
2
did.
hours.
We did.
That's right.
Wow,
So-
and especially with short films, a lot.
So we brought the limit down to 11 minutes so we could fit more films in. And another big change that we've made this year is we've actually eliminated the documentary features
Okay.
so that we can feature more student films. And it's awesome because we just saw some incredible films this year. Even the ones that aren't official selections that were brought to us where we were blown
Fantastic.
away. We were blown
Fantastic.
away.
No,
Yeah, and we really want to emphasize that student talent because the quality just continues to improve over the years. So.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and so just recapping it for everyone that's watching, it's a free event, right? Put on the board tonight.
That's right.
7 p.m. festivity starts.
6 o'clock check-in.
Perfect.
So if we're gonna have T-shirts and programs. So if you want one of these fabulous T-shirts, Helen and I
Oh,
will have
nice.
that.
Wait a sec. We need to focus. Those are awesome.
So if
Those
you
look
and they're
cool.
soft
What,
too.
sophisticated and
Sophisticated spectacle.
Oh,
Spectacle.
sorry.
Spectacle,
Sophisticated
right on your
spectacle. All right. We're going to know the phrase now. I like
So
it.
6 o'clock, if you're interested in getting a T-shirt, you can come over, get a ticket, get your T-shirt. 7 o'clock, the films will start,
Okay.
and after the films, we'll launch into the party.
Okay, and it's either
Woohoo.
in Elkins or
Party
in
starts.
Smothers.
Smothers
That's
Theater.
right.
That's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. Like,
Mm-hmm.
guys, I can't contain myself, honestly. Like, I'm so excited about this.
You're not alone. You are not
So-
alone.
We're counting down. Okay, ready? You want to take it away?
So I think we have a game for you guys.
Okay.
And we've let them know a little bit about this game, but okay. So it's going to be a movie trivia game, and I think Shayla
right.
and I think we're a little bit more prepared. 'Cause, I mean, we're movie buffs, you know. No. So we'll see how this goes.
You're the pro. I'm slowly working my way
not
up,
gonna say,
but
I did
I'm
watch
trying to
a
get on your
new
level.
Movie every single day this month, so I think I might be able to do
Yes,
this. I
every
think.
time I go in your office, Madison's like prepared with her movie of the day. So I'm I'm getting up to your level. But in the meantime, in honor of Oscars and Real Stories,
Yep.
we have a couple trivia questions for you guys.
Let's
okay.
do this.
Hopefully we can
Let's
take
do it.
So, do you want to take it away or should I? Go for it.
All right. So, Connyre and Cal, what color were the slippers in the original Wizard of Oz?
I know that.
Do you know that?
I do. They were silver because Frank L. Baum in the original book, it was all euphemistic for, yeah. It was supposed to represent silver backing of the dollar, actually.
Oh my God, that's actually really cool. I like that. I don't
I
know if
didn't
I
know
like the
that.
red ones better or like had I wish they'd.
I'm so
Well,
used
when-
to the classic red
when it
Wizard of
was in
Oz slippers,
Technicolor.
but
They wanted to show off their Technicolor skills.
they'll forever be red in my mind.
No,
but-
absolutely.
All right, ready?
Do you guys want to ask us something?
All right, so which movie was the first ever to receive the title blockbuster?
Was that Jaws?
It was.
Wow. Well done. It was Jaws.
The board showed
Go
last
back.
year. We did in the pool.
Nailed it.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that would have scared me for quite some time,
It's the
but
only movie that actually terrifies me. Like
Oh, it's
honestly,
terrifying.
it's absolute. Like the concept of it is too real.
it's a little too realistic for me. It really is.
Living in Malibu.
Oh no! Don't
It's all
even
there.
talk to me about it. I might vomit on set. Like that is terrifying.
All right, next
Okay,
question.
let's see what we have.
What was the Norman Bates hobby in the movie Psycho?
You guys.
Do you know that one?
Killing
don't know it.
people.
Hey, there we go. That's basically it.
Close, close.
So I think
Should we-
the answer is
Stuffing birds.
Oh.
Wow.
I've never heard that.
And not
before,
like
so,
on
yeah.
Thanksgiving.
So if
There
you
you have
guys
it.
ever need to know his hobby, stuffing birds. I guess if you've seen Psycho, but no, I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it,
Very
so.
strange.
Okay.
All right, you guys are next.
Okay.
All right.
In 1933, what was the first film to ever have a sequel?
Movie buff
Man, we
Madison.
really picked some easy
We're
questions.
on a roll here.
Star Wars questions. Where are my Harry Potter
I know,
questions?
Disney princesses or Star Wars,
some
I would
Disney
be
questions.
ready.
Oh, do you have to?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
here we
wait,
go.
wait, go to the
Okay,
Disney question. I'm ready for
Let's
this
do
one.
it. Let's
Who
do
was
it.
the first ever Disney princess? You should get
Snow
that one.
White.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Oh.
Excellent.
Okay, you know what? She's the
1950s.
oldest. Because you know on
For sure the
Facebook
oldest.
how they show you like the Disney princesses, but like as their age. Like, have you ever seen that going
Oh,
around?
and
And it's like Snow White, she's like 80 and everything's sagging.
Oh, but she was actually supposed to be very young in the original story. I think she was like.
She's like
14.
17?
No,
Oh,
even
14?
younger. Kind of messed up.
Gosh.
Okay.
Those Disney princesses
have
are
it,
starting
folks.
young, man.
I mean, you know what? Not gonna offer judgment on that. But
That's because
All
the
right.
easy one.
yeah,
We can do that.
seriously. Okay.
Or easy one.
okay.
Oh, another Disney one?
Okay. Yep.
What were